In your lawsuit, you said he grossed $14,000 a month. He testified that he only grosses about $9,500. That's $5,000 difference. So
Okay.
He only argued the fact that I sat on my tail all day and didn't work and he had to pay. I pay for absolutely everything. Everything. I get child support and that's it.
The state will call Miss Robinson. Miss Robinson, would you state your full name for the court's records?
Desiree Robinson.
Okay, and are you the mother of Danae Robinson?
Yes, I am.
Okay. How old is Danae?
She is 16.
Okay. And how is she covered for health insurance?
She has her dad's insurance, health insurance.
And how is she covered for dental insurance?
Her dad has covered that, and then she's on her grandmother's plan as well. My mom's plan for health and dental.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pass this witness.
call your next witness.
I will call Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, would you state your full name for the court's record, please?
Eshawn Tamar Lee.
Okay, and are you the father of Danae Robinson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you presently employed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who do you work for?
Valero Port Arthur Refinery.
Okay, and how long have you worked for Valero?
It'll be 11 years this year.
Okay, and are you paid hourly or a salary?
Hourly.
Okay, how much are you paid per hour?
We step into a heated courtroom where child support numbers are about to ignite a serious clash. The mother claims the father earns more than he admits, while he insists his income barely covers essentials. The judge demands clarity and proof. You can see frustration rising as every word feels like a battle. This isn't just money, it's a child's future and two adults fighting for control of the narrative.
1 second. On this paper right here, it shows that I'm paid 50. Let me get it. $50.98 an hour.
You said $59.98?
Yes, ma'am. $50.98.
$50.98. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you work 40 hours per week?
No, basically the way my schedule works is I have a 36-hour week and I'll have a 48-hour week.
Okay. What do you typically gross in a month?
Well, probably about 6,000, 7,000 after they take out taxes, child support, union dues, benefits, United Way that I pay into every year.
Okay. How much
So
do you pay?
I'll say I gross about 111,000.
111,000? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. 347.59 is what I have.
Okay. What is the amount of union dues you pay?
About $200 a
Okay.
month.
You pay that every month?
Yes, ma'am. It varies. They take a certain percentage out of each check, and it's based off of what that check is.
Okay. And you had health insurance available for Danae?
Yes,
your
ma'am.
employer? Okay. How much
Yes,
is that
ma'am.
How much is that health insurance?
That is split and divided to my whole family.
Okay.
It's about $150 a person, so about $150. Yes, ma'am, and that's covers health, dental, and vision.
Okay.
Right.
The judge tightens the pressure, challenging the mother to back up her claims with solid evidence. If she believes he's hiding income, she must prove it. Suddenly, the courtroom shifts from argument to accountability. The father sticks firmly to his numbers, insisting he already gives what he can, but doubt lingers in the air, and the judge isn't letting anyone escape without facts. Every second counts as the truth inches closer to the surface.
Do you have recovered for dental as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And vision.
Do you have any other biological children under the age of 18?
Yes, ma'am. I have two.
Two? Okay. Do those children reside with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. I'll go ahead and pass this witness.
Call your next witness.
I'll say no further witnesses.
Okay. Ms. Simone, have you looked at your lawsuit?
Yes, sir. I haven't run the calculation with what he testified to, though.
Your lawsuit says that he makes a lot more money than what he testified to.
Um,
I mean, in your lawsuit, you said he grossed $14,000 a month. He testified that he only grosses about $9,500. That's $5,000 difference. So
right.
that's okay.
I mean,
Mr. Lee, so you work 36.48?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you do that every 2 weeks, right? 36 one week and then 48 the next.
Yes, sir.
All right. And that's real
Also-
consistent.
Things take a serious turn when the mother reveals major financial burdens she's carrying alone. She's paying all the bills while caring for their daughter, who has heavy medical complications. Her voice shakes, but she doesn't back down. The judge listens closely, aware that medical needs change everything. If the father isn't contributing enough, the court must act. You can feel the tension, emotion meets legal responsibility in a direct collision.
Yes, sir, it is. We also have turnarounds that we're forced to work on due to being short.
Right.
So sometimes I get forced to work when I don't really want to.
Right. I've been in the construction and plant business. I haven't the last 25 years, but I was in it for my entire life before then. So I understand the 36.48 and I certainly understand the turnaround. But let's be honest, Mr. Lee, you may not like to work the turnarounds, but you do like the money.
Everybody likes the money.
All right. So, we're being honest with each other. Let's
Yes,
be
sir.
honest all the way. Okay.
Right.
All right. At least if they're forcing you to work it, at least they're not having to force you to take all that extra money.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you're right.
So back when I was a kid, I used to work power line construction, utility work. Well, I'm going to tell you, I never liked the storm work. Some hurricane or some tornado roll in and we'd have to go work, for 8 or 9, 10 straight days to get people's power back on. That wasn't fun because we were working 15, 16 hours a day. But I never said no to the check that they gave me
Yes,
because
sir.
that was really, really good money. All right. Y'all stand by. Let me do some calculations. All right. Miss Robinson, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Miss Robinson, is there anything else that you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
I said when the amount he's giving to me, it seemed like he gave his adjusted gross income and not his net income.
I don't have anything else to go by. That's the only income that I have. $111,000 a year. That's what I got.
I said, but that's not what his employer sent to the attorney general.
I don't have any testimony to that. Nobody put on any evidence to help me with that, Miss Robinson. The only thing I got to go by is what Mr. Lee just told me. See,
Okay.
in a lawsuit, Miss Robinson, when you're in a court of law, you have to put on evidence to justify your position. And I've heard no evidence other than what Mr. Lee just told me.
Well, when I asked, the attorney general, does anything I need?
But that's what I'm saying, Miss Robinson. That may be, but there have to be documents that that's what his income is. Okay.
Can I ask the attorney general what information they have? Because I can't go to his employer and get his information. That was from the attorney general.
You can ask, but Miss Simone can't testify.
Then comes the shocker. The father reveals he's battling cancer. His life turned upside down, making it harder to work and earn steadily. It's an emotional curveball that complicates the case deeply. Pain, finances, and responsibility now clash in a heartbreaking mix. The judge must decide whether his condition reduces his obligation or whether the child's needs outweigh his hardship. Everyone waits because one decision will reshape their lives.
Do you wish to call a witness, Miss Robinson?
So how do I get that information?
I can't help you there. I'm the judge in the case, Miss Robinson. You might need to talk to an attorney. This is kind of what happens sometimes, Miss Robinson, when we leave everything at the hands of the state. The agency doesn't always do what you want them to do.
Like I said, can we replay? Because he did not argue his amount last time. He only argued the fact that I sat on my tail all day and didn't work and he had to pay. Can we replay that chat? He did not argue the amount he made last time we had him.
I don't, this,
I don't,
this is not the first hearing that I've had on this case. It was just filed in May.
no, it was probably the negotiation conference.
Oh,
The
you can't bring
negotiation-
up,
Yeah.
yeah, you can't bring up anything that happened in the negotiation, Miss Robinson. That's not allowed under Texas law.
So I got to go get a lawyer now.
If
So
you
fine.
if you think the child support needs to be higher than what I'm going to set it at, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because he makes, well, I don't have any information, but I know he makes more than what he says he does.
Okay.
That 6,000-7,000 of what he was making when we did it in 2011.
I'm not setting it on 67,000. I'm setting it on 111,000.
That was, I'm saying 6,000-7,000 a month is what he was making when we did in 2011. Just
I mean,
about.
I'm not setting it on 6,700. I'm setting it almost 10,000 a month.
Okay. Only thing I'm saying is, okay, well, I guess I'm about to go through a lawyer, but like I said, I pay for absolutely everything. Everything. I get child support and that's it. I've asked.
And he covers the insurance.
He covers the insurance. But
Okay.
if there's any bills
So it's
that's
not,
left over,
so it's not
I pay.
everything, Miss Robinson.
I feel like I'm in just, okay, you know what?
I mean, I'm just saying it's not everything. If he's paying child support and he's paying the health insurance, then he's covering some.
So I have to go fight this further. I extended this a whole month, then did child support in November. I have to go fight this further because I can't get the information that I needed.
Okay.
I,
Miss Robinson, when I get done with my ruling, I'll give you the information that you might need in order to take this further if you wish to do so. But I need you to understand, Miss Robinson, is the judge in the court, all I can make a ruling on is the evidence that I hear. I can't make stuff up.
Finally, the judge makes the call. The child's medical needs are too serious to ignore. Support will be increased. The mother breathes relief, the father braces himself, and the courtroom settles into a quiet acceptance. Today wasn't just a payday. It was a reminder that truth matters, evidence matters, and children's needs always come first. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.